What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Bies. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. If you'd like to follow me on social media, this is how you can do that. Also, if you have anything that you want me to see, check out erinbees.com. It's also linked in the video description so you can send me information, things of that nature. Today we have an Arbonne Zoom. Now, I don't cover Arbonne a whole lot, so this is going to be fun for me. It's going to be fun. I don't have any notes. We're rolling on into it. So grab your favorite drink. I hope you've had, your favorite snack, and let's get into it.
Welcome on to tonight's call, you guys. My name's Ashley Strong. I'm a national vice president, but much more importantly than that, I'm a wife. I'm a mama to 3 kids that are 4 and under. So life is crazy and chaotic and so much fun and so full right now. But you guys, tonight I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Arbonne opportunity and kind of how the business side of it works. And so whoever invited you on tonight, first of all, thinks very highly of you, because one of the coolest things about this business that I wish I would have had in any corporate job I ever had is I got to pick my coworkers. And so this basically means that either they know that you love people, they know that you love health and wellness, they know that you're a go-getter, they know that you love money, which there's nothing wrong with that, or they would just love to do life with you. And so whoever invited you on, they think very highly of you. So I'll go ahead and spoiler alert with that one.
How is that a spoiler alert? Also, that's really weird, because if they didn't invite you, then they don't think those things about you. Oh God, starting off strong with the manipulation. Is that love bombing? Would you guys consider this love bombing? They think so highly of you that they invited you to join an Zoom opportunity for a product-based pyramid scheme. And I'm saying product-based pyramid scheme because that's my opinion. So yeah. Arbonne. Any of y'all been in Arbonne? Let me know in the comments.
But you guys, I first heard about this company 9 years ago from my friend Sarah, who is a super smart, super savvy financial advisor. And when she started telling
a super smart, super savvy business advisor that joined an MLM company knowing that the majority of people will lose money. Matter of fact, let's see if they have an income disclosure statement, because I'm pretty sure that they do. Okay, I'm looking at the Arbonne income disclosure statement here from 2024. And it looks like 82.9% of independent consultants were at the very first rank in the company. And their average annual earnings was $226, or $106 annually was the median earnings. 12.4% were district managers. The median annual income was $2,187. I'd like to also remind everybody that's before any expenses, so that is gross, not net. Area managers was 3.1% of the company. Their median annual earnings were $12,159. Regional vice presidents, 1.1%. And their median annual earnings was $46,768. And I believe Ashley said that she's a national vice president. I'm pretty sure she said that, which is only 0.5% of the company. And her median, or not hers, that rank, median annual earnings was $137,683. I just wanted to make sure that I put that out there. I'll also link it in the video description so that you guys can see that as well. Okay, back to Ashley.
Telling me about this, and I thought, okay, you're already a 6+ figure income earner in the corporate world. Why are you doing this as a side hustle? And she said it is the smartest business that I think I've ever seen a comp plan for. And so I figured, hey, if this girl that's got those credentials vouches for it, I might as well take a look, right? And you guys, when I did, I saw huge potential. And so I didn't think too much about this. I got my website and I immediately got to work. I want to tell you guys kind of how that looks and how it works tonight. I personally built my business alongside a very demanding, very unpredictable career as a Chief Master Sergeant in the United States Air Force. I loved serving.
I'm sorry, hold on a second. You're saying that is an unpredictable career when you are getting set pay, benefits. I mean, maybe in the sense of they could send you wherever because that's the top enlisted rank in the Air Force as a veteran. I know that. This is very interesting. Now, why would she be painting this picture like it is unstable when she probably, if she reached chief, she probably has been in or was in 20 plus years, which means she would more than likely be eligible for retirement. So is she getting retirement but pitching it like, Oh, all of this income is from Arbonne? We shall see. Hate it.
Serving my country. I loved my airmen. I did not love working 60 plus hours a week, but such is the life with service, right? But you guys, I didn't think that I had time to add anything extra to my plate. But what was happening is as I was watching people, do this business and grow this business, I was seeing how many people have learned to make money online through these things, right? Through their phone or in a living room in their home. And I couldn't keep denying that, hey, this is a viable way to generate income. And all kinds of people are doing this biz. This isn't just for one type of person, right? We have corporate professionals, we have fitness and nutrition experts, we have teachers, we have lawyers, we have stay-at-home mamas, we have doctors.
I'm just going to say this with my entire chest right now. Fitness and nutrition experts that join Arbonne or any other multi-level marketing company are an absolute joke. Absolute joke.
Doctors, military, college students, you name it. People are taking this opportunity and they're not looking at this as this is another job or another something to put on my plate, but they're looking at this as this is a way to build a long-term financial asset. And for all of you guys that are going,
okay, but it technically is another job, another thing on their to-do list that requires a lot of time if you want to be successful in it. So what a weird Jedi mindset tomfoolery trickery thing that we have going here with this. They're not looking at it as an extra thing on their to-do list. No. They're looking at it as an investment in their future. That one day they'll make 6 and 7 figures, be able to retire their spouse, hire a nanny, Oh God, I hate it.
wait, isn't this an MLM? Yes. And it is so smart and it is so elevated. And I'm going to tell you,
Elevated. Which part of the majority of people losing money in multi-level marketing is elevated? Maybe the top less than 1% that are actually making significant money off of the income of their downline, not the income, off of the backs, of their downline. Is that what you're thinking is elevated? Miss, I'm the top rank in the company and it's only 0.5% of the company according to the income disclosure statement in 2024 or from 2024. That's wild. Wow.
this ain't your granny's old school network marketing. This is a very elevated experience. It's a very luxurious experience. And I think you guys now.
Luxurious. Any of you that were a part of Arbonne, was it elevated or a luxurious experience? Please let me know in the comments. I will pin the funniest comments. Go wild.
More than ever, people are needing extra income, but more than needing the extra income, they also want something that they can feel passionate about. They want to feel inspired by their work, and they're tired of that endless cycle of trading time for money. With me in the military, I love.
Okay, first of all, the irony of her saying people are tired of trading time for money, when in multi-level marketing, you're trading time for nothing. Free marketing for the company? That's wild. What is her name? Ashley. Ashley, this is embarrassing.
Loved what I did, but I knew when that stopped, so did the income, right? If I wasn't working, I wasn't getting paid.
I'm sorry, I'm going to stop you right there because what do you mean you were a chief master sergeant, the top enlisted rank in the United States Air Force, and you're saying if I wasn't working, I didn't get paid? Are you getting a retirement? Are you getting retirement pay? What about disability pay? Because you're making it seem like you got zero income, and maybe she did. Maybe she wasn't wasn't honorably discharged. I don't know, but I find it really odd that she hits the top enlisted rank in the Air Force. And she's like, if I'm not working, I'm not getting paid. But you're getting something from retirement and possibly disability. So what do you mean?
And so a few things that is so different about Arbonne and a little stuff that kind of makes the company stand out. Arbonne's been around since 1980. So we're 45 years strong now. We're also the #1 direct selling company with a B Corp certification. And so if you've heard
a B Corp certification, hold please while I look that up. Okay, so a B Corp certification is a designation from the nonprofit B Lab that verifies a for-profit company meets high standards of social and environmental performance, transparency, and accountability. In order to earn it, you have to complete a B Impact Assessment, also known as BIA, and score at least 80 out of 200 points. The BIA measures a company's impact on its workers, community, environment, customers, and structure. This feels like, oh, the business model is unethical, but don't pay attention to that. Here's all the good that we're doing. Here's this certification that says that we're a great company. Well, the business model is still horrific. So you can have all of the quote unquote good certifications, but if the business model is harming people, you know what I'm saying? That's interesting. They have to pass a risk review. They have to make a legal commitment to be accountable to all stakeholders, not just shareholders. They have to recertify every 3 years to demonstrate continuous improvement. And they have to be transparent by making their B Corp profile publicly available on B Lab's website. This just seems like, oh, don't pay attention. Oh, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. That's what that feels like to me. It's still a horrific business model where the majority of people lose money. So weird.
Heard of companies like Athleta or Patagonia. Those are other B Corp companies. Actually, less than 5,000 companies worldwide are B Corp certified because you have to pass these very rigorous inspections that prove that you balance your care for people and planet and not just profit. And so we're very proud to be the #1 direct selling company in the wellness space. And we're also at the
plot twist. Are they the only MLM company on the list? Now I have to look. So hang on, let me look. Okay, so there's other MLM companies, and it doesn't look like there's necessarily a ranking list on this. It just looks like you're either certified or not. So I don't understand what she means by, oh, we're the #1 MLM company with this certification, because just a quick Google search tells me that there are many MLM companies like Scout and Seller. I don't know if they're still around, but according to this, that's another MLM company. WebGains, which is an affiliate / marketing network. I'm not sure if that's an MLM, but Arbonne isn't the only MLM company, it looks like, from the quick Google search that has this certification. So I don't understand how she's saying that they're the #1 when there's no ranking system. It's just you either have the certification or you don't. So I don't know. That's kind of odd. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments.
At the intersection of e-commerce and wellness. And you guys, e-commerce and wellness are two of the quickest growing industries out there, right? Wellness is a $5.6 trillion industry. E-commerce is a $6.3 trillion industry, and no signs of either one of them slowing down. And you guys, Arbonne is perfectly positioned in alignment with both of these pillars. And so you've got holistic wellness, and then the ability to click order and have a package at your door. And you guys, no longer is that just a desire, it's the expectation, right? I don't know about y'all, but I was making the joke with my husband the other day. I said, you know, Amazon is tripping because they do that little thing on Prime, and some of y'all are gonna know what I'm talking about. If you spend $25, you can get it the same day. And then you spend that $25 and they say, oh, I'm sorry, we're late. It's gonna come in like 2 or 3 days. And you're like, dang, I spent 25, not that that's hard to do.
When you are adding those items to your cart on Amazon, it'll show you the estimated delivery date on those items
on Amazon, but I spent 25 to get it today. And so it's not just a desire. It's like, it's an expectation that, hey, I placed this online. This shows up at my door in a couple of days. You guys, Arbonne does that. And this business model makes so much sense because it's very likely that you're already recommending products to people. You're recommending restaurants to people. You're telling people about your.
Are we also recruiting people when we're sharing products that we like? Are we also recruiting people? I can't even come up with an example here. Are we recruiting people to also go to, I guess if you're suggesting going to a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? We're not recruiting people to do the same things that we're doing like we see in multi-level marketing. We're saying, hey, I like this product. Here's an affiliate link. You're not trying to recruit anybody into that. If you're suggesting a restaurant, it's because you liked the restaurant, you liked the food, you liked the atmosphere, you liked whatever, and you're sharing that with people. There's no recruitment aspect. This is a false equivalence fallacy that we see time and time again. My favorite is when they try to shame people. They're like, you're spending $7 on a coffee and you're not even getting paid. Plot twist, since she liked to use that, the majority of her downline probably are not making any money. That's embarrassing. Not for the downline, because in my opinion, they're victims. They're being victimized. But that's just, yeah. Anyways, let's keep going.
Your hairstylist, you're sharing that Amazon link, but most of us don't get paid at all for that. Or if we do, it's not generous pay. And so statistics also show that the average person is on their phone up to 12 hours a day.
What's the source on that? Also, statistics, and I'm going to cite my source. The Arbonne income disclosure statement that'll be linked in the video description also shows that the majority of people are not making any money. 82.9% of the company, I think, is at the first rank, and median annual earnings $106 gross. So if they're ordering products several times a month, they're probably in the hole. Plus, you have an annual consultant fee. So they're definitely in the hole if they order one product.
Day, y'all. And with social marketing, you have the ability to monetize that time through sharing and selling products and teaching and training other people to do the same. And these are products and a business that people are looking for. So jumping right into how does it work? Basically, you enroll as a consultant for $65. What that does is it gets you your own custom website link. You're going to get a full-size product to start with, and you're going to get
a product. You get your own website. You get a single product for $65. Oh my God. They're definitely in the hole if they order one product outside of their initial purchase as a consultant in Arbonne.
Get the ability to start earning money right away. Right away. We get paid every single week. And so when people use your link to order, the products are going to go straight from the manufacturer to the consumer. Less hands in that pot means better quality for the customer. And it also means more payout for you as the person that recommended the product.
What does she think happens when you order a product from a company's website? It goes from the company to the customer. If 2 + 2 is 4 and 5 + 5 is 10, what the hell is this?
And what you do as an independent consultant with Arbonne is so simple. You use what you love, you share why you love what you use, and then you earn when your link is shopped from. That's our job as an independent consultant.
Okay, see now this statement that she just made, you use what you love, is, in my opinion, from my experience in multi-level marketing, code word for you've got to be a product of the product. That's kind of sneaky. It's a little bit sneaky, but how do you know what you love if you don't try the products? So even though Arbonne says, the distributors, as we've heard before, oh, you don't have to front load, you don't have to have inventory, you are going to be encouraged to order products every single month. Why? Because you have to have 150 personal volume order per month in order to stay active. She's probably not going to cover that part. No, it's so simple, guys. You use what you love and you share it. And then people use your link and they buy it and you earn a little commission. It's so simple, except it's not.
And you start earning as soon as a product is sold. And so you don't have to wait until you hit a certain number or hit a certain rank or build certain legs or anything like that. And since all of our products are consumable and they're used daily, this often turns into very loyal customers and repeat purchases, which for you as the consultant means repeat commissions. Something that's so unique about us, you guys, too, is we have no monthly quotas. We have no requirements to purchase. We have no minimum buy-ins, anything like that.
You don't have to have a 150 point purchase every single month, because I'm pretty sure that you do. Let me get my source on this. Okay, to qualify for certain bonuses, rank advancement, and override commissions off of having a team, you must reach a minimum personal qualifying volume, or PQV, each month. For example, from the success plan, God, I hate that name, 150 personal qualifying volume each month to receive overrides, bonuses, and to qualify for a promotion. So let's unpack that. When you're first starting and you're in the first rank, there probably is not any minimums. As you move through the 4 or 5 ranks that they have, there will be a minimum purchase that you have to make every single month. So she's being deceptive here. Tell the whole story, you know?
You use what you want, when you want it, if you want it. And so the way that we get paid, one of the best parts about Arbonne is that you get to define what success looks like for you. You can decide, I want to spend this amount of time. I want to learn this much of a skill. I want to put this much effort in. You get to create your own work environment. You get to choose the people that you partner with, and you get to define how you want to share, how you want to sell, and if and how you want to build. And so we get paid in 3 different areas of success. And so the first one is commissions. That's pretty straightforward. If someone shops from our website, I'm going to earn anywhere from a 15 to a 35% commission. The second is overrides. If I choose to build a team and I choose to teach others how to sell products, I'm going to earn an override percentage of their product sales as well. So
I love how she says, if I choose to build a team, but in order to rank advance, you're going to have to recruit.
they're going to get paid, plus I'm going to get paid. And as you promote, every promotion, it grows. And so this pay starts out at 6% and it goes up to an additional 18%. Then there's your awards. And so these can be earned monthly on top of your commission and your overrides, and they range anywhere from $100 to $1,000 extra dollars a month. We can also earn things like jewelry, trips, vacations, retreats, and other swag throughout.
Tell them about the car bonus. Tell them about the car bonus. Sorry. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood today, okay? Tell them about the car bonus. Oh, you have to hit a certain rank. Oh, you have to maintain the volume. Oh, you have to qualify for the loan or the lease. Oh, do you have to get a specific color, a specific make and model? I bet you do. Tell them about all that. Oh, the majority of people are not going to ever hit that rank. Okay, yeah, got it.
Throughout the year through bonuses, incentives from Arbonne, and then incentives from your own team. And so with a traditional job, you guys, our boss would determine like when do you get a raise, when you get a promotion. But when you're building an Arbonne business, your time, your skills, your sales, your efforts, those things are what determines your success. And you get to choose again when and how you want to work it. And so we have a
wrong. Now she wants you to think that, but your success in a multi-level marketing company is based on your ability to recruit. That's a fact.
A super simple step-by-step system as well that has proven results when followed. And so this truly can be.
Did y'all catch that? I know I'm pausing it a lot, but she's saying a lot of things that I think most people would miss. Proven systems if you follow them. So if you skip a step up, see, I told you to follow the system. You're the one that's failing. It's not the company. It's not the business model. No, it's you. She's building in to her pitch, blaming and shaming of the people that joined under the premise that they would make money. And then when they, you didn't do all of the steps. You didn't follow exactly everything that I told you. Oh, well, see, that's the problem. You're the problem. That's what she's doing here.
Plug and play business. And you can also choose if you want to do it like as a brand ambassador, you just want to share an affiliate link here or there, or you can choose if you want to build a team and mentor others to success as well. And so our comp plan is super simple, you guys. We only have 4 levels to the very top after you become a consultant. And so I'm going to give you an example of how kind of
So there's 5 ranks after you become a consultant. What does it say on here? Yeah, there's 5 ranks. Now, why would she word it that way? You only have 4 ranks, maybe because she meant advancing 4 times after becoming a consultant. Am I nitpicking? Yeah, of course I am. Yes.
The pay works. We get paid every Tuesday on our weekly commission. So something that I personally sell, I'm going to get paid on Tuesday for that commission. Since I have built a team, anything that my team sells throughout the month, I'm going to get a 5th paycheck for an override for that month. And so, for example, this past Tuesday, we got our weekly commission, and you can go to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical. But because of my work, my effort in selling products, teaching others to do the same, my weekly commission, which is just my own.
I'm sorry. Did you just imply that you help people sell products and that's how you're justifying this pay on your downline? Because you and I both know it's off of recruiting. And I would love to see, show me the money that you're making from the commission of products versus the money that you're making on your team. I'm just trying to see something, Ashley, because I know that your commission from selling a product is probably very small compared to what you are making off of your team. Now, if you were a true affiliate model, which I know she's probably going to try and kind of has alluded to it here and there in this video, that they're affiliate. Oh, you could just be a brand ambassador. You don't have to recruit, you know. If that were the case, if this were true affiliate marketing, there would be no recruiting aspect to this. There would be no downline. There would be no override check or any of those things. So that's how we know, in case y'all didn't know, that's how we know that this is not affiliate marketing.
Own personal product sales. You guys covered 2 months of jujitsu for my son. And what's so cool is we get 5 checks like that a month. And so what would you do with that extra? What would you do with $500 extra dollars a month, $1,000 extra dollars a month, $10,000 extra dollars a month?
I love how she's trying to paint this vision. Like, what would you do with it? Let's make it a reality. 0.5% of the company were at this rank in 2024, according to Arbonne's income disclosure statement. Again, linked in the video description. So it's interesting how they try to dangle the carrot. That's how I like to refer to it as. They're dangling this carrot of, if I can do it, you can do it. But the statistics from Arbonne show us that that's actually not the case, and that the majority of people will never hit this rank. But she wants you to think that you can. But the truth is, the model, the math behind the model is programmed so only a small percentage of people win. And unfortunately, she's one of them, probably because she has a large team who also orders every month.
So much, because you guys, when my active duty career ended, I was able to have options because I had started building this as a side hustle alongside what it was that I was already doing. And so now my husband and I are both full-time stay-at-home parents to our three littles. We are so blessed to be able to say that. But bigger than that, you guys, we've been able to sponsor a women and children shelter. We've been able to help family members. We've been able to give back to charities that are on our heart. But more than anything, we get to live a yes life. We get to say yes to things that we always had to say no to because we didn't have enough time. We didn't have enough money.
This feels like what I was saying earlier with the certification. Oh, don't pay attention to the business model being terrible and unethical because look, we have this certification. Don't look over there. I want you to look over here. Look at how good of a company we are. Check this out. We're good people. We're trying to help people. That's what this feels like to me. Oh, because of this, because of her team, and because of her team more than likely ordering products every month, because of that, I was able to pay 2 months of my son's jujitsu practice. Lessons, whatever. Because of this, I'm able to do this. Because of this, I'm able to do this. I guarantee you this person is getting a retirement from the military. I guarantee you there are other sources of income. And she's making it seem like Arbonne is the only source of income. But the thing that really bothers me is that she's justifying this override check that she is getting from her team, and at the expense of her team's finances, I do also want to add. And she's saying, look, I'm able to do all of this good. Do all of this good without being associated with an unethical MLM business model. Go out and do those things and don't showcase them on social media. Just go out and do those things. Be a good human. It's not that hard. It's just wild to me that somebody that the median annual earnings is $137,683 and it's 0.5% of consultants at that rank in Arbonne is sitting up here saying all of these things and hasn't thanked her team at all. I just want to see the difference between her retail commission and her override check, because I bet they're staggering. I bet they are.
And so, you guys, this can be a full spectrum business. And what I mean is it can be as simple as, hey, you know what? I just want to make enough money to cover your own products. We can teach you how to do that this week. Maybe it's making a little extra to just breathe, right? To just have some breathing room. Maybe it's making life-changing money that can absolutely bless you and so many others. You guys, it's so simple. And so this is what I'm going to share with you. Don't decide until you get your website and you get your sponsor or whoever invited you onto this call in front of a couple of friends. Get them in front of 3 or 4 of your friends. Let them do the spiel. Let them do the talk that I'm talking tonight. And if any products are sold, hey, you take that commission. And then you can decide if that's going to work for you. It's nothing to lose, you guys. $65 plus you get a free product.
What do you mean? $65 could be a lot of money to a lot of people. You have nothing to lose. Don't make any decisions until you get this in front of 2 or 3 people. Get your website, have your upline do this opportunity call for 3 or 4 of your friends. This is high pressure sales. It is disgusting. Oh, you have nothing to lose. You have a lot to lose. Respect from your friends, relationships from your friends and family, people avoiding you like the plague because all you do is pitch them because you're so desperate to get sales to earn extra commission. It's so gross. It's gross.
Product, and your sponsor can teach you how to make it back this month. And so what's going to happen next is, as we follow up with this call, if you were invited onto this call, the person that invited you on is going to reach out and say, what do you think? Are you a 1? Are you a 2? Are you a 3? And you guys, a 1 means I'm not crazy about this business, but I definitely want to get my hands on these products and I do not want to pay retail. Well, don't worry. We've got a deal for you because friends don't let friends pay retail.
Oh God, that is so gross. So what is she going to pitch them on? Becoming a consultant so that they can get a discount. I'm not kidding. And then these are the people that complain about those people that they signed up as a distributor in the company for the discount being on the income disclosure statement. Oh, well, they're not really working the business. Then why did you sign them up as a distributor in the company?
If you're a 2, it says I don't know yet. So let's get a couple of friends together and see. And if you can make me some money, I'll take that commission and then we'll talk, right? And so you get us in front of your network, you get us in front of some of your people, and let us share the gift of Arbonne. Let us share the Arbonne story, the products, the business opportunity. And if anything happens from that, then you can decide to take that commission or give the commission to the person that's doing it for you. Or three, hey, I'm all in. I'm ready to go. This business is a no-brainer. I accidentally spend $65 at Target when I just go in for milk, right? And so let's do it and see what happens. And you guys, I'm telling you, if you keep doing what you're doing now, what will your life look like in 5 years? And if you love the answer to that question, hey, maybe you start this because you can just give it all away. Any profit that you have, you can just give it all away. But if you don't, and if you're like me, when I heard about this 9 years ago, and something in your tummy is just a little unsettled, and you
Did she just say tummy to grown adults? Something in your tummy? Are we talking to toddlers? Is your tummy hurting? Something in your tummy is telling you that you should do this? What are we what are we doing? I also really love, and this is sarcasm, how she just made it seem like, oh, you are happy with where your life is going to be in 5 years doing what you're doing today. You're happy with it. Oh, just do this and give all your money away. So what you're telling me, what I'm hearing you say, Ashley, is that you're just wanting to recruit everybody. And that's why you listed all those people at the beginning. But then you say things like you can choose who you work with, acting like you're not going to recruit everybody when we know darn well you are going to recruit everybody or attempt to recruit everybody. My God.
you start going, what if I could do this? What if I could earn a little extra? What if I could take this pressure off? You guys get your website tonight, get a couple of friends together, and let your sponsor, the person that invited you on, get in front of them, share the Arbonne story, and then see where it goes from there. There's nothing to lose and so much that you can get.
I guess that's how she ended it. She just ended it. That was a wild ride. Yeah. Arbonne seems to be just like any other multi-level marketing company. I don't suggest that you join it. I definitely suggest you checking out the video description, the income disclosure statement. I think I have some other Arbonne videos. If so, I'll link them also in the video description. Check out my anti-MLM playlist if you're looking to just hit play and listen to a cornucopia of MLM companies as I debunk them with actual facts and data and information, along with my personal experience as well. So check that out. And guys, don't fall for this stuff. Stay skeptical, stay protected. Thanks for watching. And if you love today, make sure that you give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you're an Arbonne supporter. I don't really care. Subscribe to the channel, turn the little bell notification on so you never miss an upload, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.